Okay, we're on.
Okay, come on. You can do this. You need this job. Just turn your brain off and keep going.
I am Cookie Masterson, and I shaved my nipples for this, so let's hurry before it grows back. Like, we need to get moving now. Has anyone ever told you two you look alike? There's your hardware. If you think another player is clueless, screw them and make them answer immediately. If they miss it, you win extra cash. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Flavored eye drops. Why let your mouth have all the fun? Flavored eye drops.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash. Okay, let's light this sucker.
Get ready, time for question. One.
Kicking things off, Eat, Pray, Die. Which of these Julia Roberts characters would Jack the Ripper have been most likely to savagely murder? Erin Brockovich, Vivian Ward, Tess Ocean, or Liz Gilbert? Players 1 and 2. Vivian Ward is the name of the prostitute Julia Roberts plays in Pretty Woman, and almost all of serial killer Jack the Ripper's alleged victims were female prostitutes, so he'd probably have just loved to murder her. I can see it now. He'd open the box with his knife in it, she'd reach in and he'd playfully shut it, snapping her fingers. She'd laugh, he'd laugh, then he'd kill her.
Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Tell you so.
Next, If I Only Had a Brain Trust. Suppose the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz faced off against the Wicked Witch of the West in a public debate. If he wanted to use a straw man argument against her, what might he do? Attack the Wicked Witch's character rather than the issues? Misrepresent the Wicked Witch's position on the issues? Prove the Wicked Witch wrong using statistical data? Or interrupt the Wicked Witch before she finishes her points? Player 2? No, but it does seem like just the kind of thing the Scarecrow would do. That guy was an ass. Player 1. A straw man argument purposefully misrepresents an opponent's position in order to strike it down. Here's how I would debate the Wicked Witch. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the two candidates you see here tonight is a Wicked Witch. Thank you, I yield the rest of my time.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Here's one for you. Getting naughty. And this dis or dat leg's being tied up. Player 2. Don't say I never gave you anything. Play this dis or dat and try to improve your score. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one you tell me if it's the name of a necktie knot or the name of a sex position recommended by Women's Health magazine. If it's a necktie knot, press the square button. If it's a sex position, press the circle button. Player 1. Try to lock in your answer before Player 2, because if Player 2 gets it wrong, but you get it right, you'll steal that cash. We good? Here we go. The Half Windsor. The Valedictorian. The Prince Albert. The Trinity. The Caboose. The Four in Hand. You're way out of position. My usual sex position is also the way I usually tie a tie, alone in front of a mirror. Try this on for size. Shop till everyone drops. Say at Christmas time, every single item at your local mall sells out. According to a popular grim fairy tale, which of these stores has the best chance to be magically stocked overnight by hardworking elves? Foot Locker, Radio Shack, Victoria's Secret, or Lens Crafters? Player 2. In the grim fairy tale, The Elves and the Cobbler, a poor shoemaker is given some much-needed help by elves who appear in the middle of the night. And while the shoemaker made a nice profit, the elves were trampled to death on Black Friday. Player 1. I think your vision's blurred. But clear your eyes tastefully with these flavored eye drops. All those in flavor, say aye. Today's wrong answer of the game earns you $4,000. Enjoy. Why not try Okia Dokia? If you're driving between company headquarters, which trip should be the shortest? IKEA to Kia, Kia to Nokia. Player 2, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds. Nokia is based in Finland, and IKEA is based right next door in Sweden. Kia is based in South Korea. Whether it's phones, furniture, or cars, if it's got Kia in the name, you know it's gonna be cheap. I mean inexpensive. Inexpensive! Unfortunately, Player 1, you're screwed. We've finished round 1. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. And don't forget about your screws. You didn't come here to make friends. Open wide for Muscle Milk was a bad choice. Say the news team from the Anchorman films decides to run a relay race against a rival news team. If Ron Burgundy is his team's anchor, when will he run? Before Brick, Brian, and Champ? After Brick and Brian, but before Champ? Before Brian and Champ, but after... Player 1, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds to pick an answer. In a relay race, the anchor... And they would probably promote the race so incessantly that by the time it actually took place, you wouldn't be that interested in seeing it anymore. Player 2, that was your screw, wasn't it?
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
May I introduce... Guess who's Dak? Dak again. You know, I'm not an optimist, but I have to say, I feel like things have been going pretty well with the game so far.
Son, Daddy forgot about me.
Oh no, my old ventriloquist puppet, Billy O'Brien.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Billy, the whole creative team here decided to not include you in this game because you're too much of a troublemaker.
Troublemaker? Me? No, I just got back from traveling the world, studying all the profound teachings of titular world spiritual leaders. For instance, which titular religious group was founded by someone with the last name of Smith? Protestants, Episcopalians, Trustitarians, or Nornuns?
Player 1.
And you've been excommunicated.
Player 2. The Mormon religion was founded in the 1800s by Joseph Smith.
In America.
So, which was your favorite religion you studied?
Well, I particularly like the ones that treats about reincarnation. Someday, I hope to come back as a beautiful coffee table.
Follow me down to the sea.
Pucker up for Orcas 11. Say I wanted to go around freeing the killer whales from every SeaWorld location in the world. How many separate rescue missions would I need to go on? 3 rescue missions, 4 rescue missions, 5 rescue missions, or 6 rescue missions? Player 1. Did you pick this on purpose? Player 2. There are 3 SeaWorlds, one in San Diego, one in San Antonio, and one in Orlando. So you would need to go on 3 separate rescue missions. Well, that sounds like a lot of traveling. Maybe I'll just pay that kid from Free Willy to do it. Something tells me he could use the cash. Take a stab at Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein,
Yeah.
or Uranus.
The name of Jeff Dunham's purple-skinned puppet. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus. Player 1. Player 2. His name is Peanut. I have to admit, people who talk through ventriloquist puppets kind of creep me out.
That you talk through me.
Quiet, Billy. Stop trying to get me to kill people.
Whoa, now you're creeping me out, man.
Next up, the midnight run to the bathroom. According to Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, how would Paul Revere secretly signal to you that he has to pee in the sea? I have to do a number 1 in a 1. I have to do a number 1 in a 2. I have to do a number 1 in a 3. Or, I have to do a number 2 in a 1. Player 1. I so wanted you to pick this one. According to Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's poem, Paul Revere's Ride, Paul's signal for the British was 1 if by land, 2 if... You don't even want to know what that is. Brace yourself for the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press the X button. 2,000 if you're right. But you lose 2,000 if you're wrong. And don't ever forget,
Remember the clue.
it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. This plus this equals that. What new thing do these combine to make? Good luck. Player 2, you must be very proud of yourself. I call that a comfortable lead, but since we all know that comfort equals death, let me get you off your lazy ass by reminding you...
You don't know Jack!
Hi, I'm your host, Cookie, and please know I would fall on my sword for you guys. Just not on the sharp side. Oh, 2 players it is. It won't be weird if I call you Mom and Dad, will it? Good, let's do this. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for fooling your opponent with your lie. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Alright, pick a category. Okay, here's your first question. Country singer Trace Atkins went into rehab after fighting a blank while on a Jamaican cruise. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool your opponent into believing it. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now! Okay, there are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device by touching the answer you want. Alright, who picked what? The police interview went like this. What did the assailant look like? Me! Exactly like me! And the rest of the board goes unselected. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. A man from Enniskillen, Northern Ireland, was sentenced to 3 months in prison for a fire he started while trying to turn blank into gold. Type in your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. Let's see what everybody selected. Yet nobody has ever arrested Rob Schneider. Heyo! And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. Lake Superior State University offers a bizarre license. The license entitles you to hunt blank. Enter your lies now. All right, where's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? So far, every hunter has only caught a 1-point buck. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. Let's do it. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In 1988, George H.W. Bush celebrated Halloween by dressing up as blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Okay, let's take a look. And nobody picked the other lies up there. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. When Charlie and the Chocolate Factory author Roald Dahl died, he was buried with snooker cues, burgundy, chocolate, pencils, and a blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. All right, let's see what everybody picked. Which left him very little room to roll over in his grave when Tim Burton's Willy Wonka movie came out. And that means... time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Psycho was the first American movie to show a blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. Let's see what everybody selected. And that means some of these didn't get picked. Final Fibbage. This is your final question, and it's worth triple. It's anybody's game. Okay, here is your final Fibbage question. Brand name of the criminal dolls for children with names like Dickie the Dealer and Bonnie and Bribe. Enter your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of it. Okay, which one's the truth? One pick. Well, you guys blew it. And we're done. Welcome to the game. My name's Cookie, but if a detective visits you, I'm Brent. 2 players. Someone will win, someone will lose. The stakes couldn't be higher. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for fooling your opponent with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category. Okay, here's your first question. The New York Times was forced to issue a correction after they incorrectly identified the Nintendo characters Mario and Luigi as blank instead of plumbers. Type in your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion. All right, where's the truth? Okay, let's take a look. And the rest of the board goes unselected. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. UC Irvine brought 6,084 students together and... Okay, here are your choices. All right, who picked what? And nobody picked the other lies up there. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. George Frankel is the CEO of a Georgia-based company that will turn your dead relative's ashes into blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? All right, let's see what everybody picked. Well, don't you feel foolish? It's part 1 of the 5 stages of Reef. And look at what we have left. One single, lonely, pitiful lie. This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. Exciting! Select a category. Okay, here's the question. After an allergic reaction to steroids used to treat asthma, a 28-year-old woman started growing blank on her head instead of hair. Enter your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, what did everyone pick? Now when she wants to look nice, she goes out and gets a mani-pedi. And that means some of these didn't get picked. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. A Rhode Island middle school discovered that some students were crushing Smarties candy and then snorting the dust. So they sent an email to parents warning that a side effect of this activity could be blank in their kids' noses. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. And that means... Select a category. Okay, here's the question. It's time for a celebrity tweet. 4:32 p.m., the 22nd of May, 2012. At Lindsay Lohan tweeted, "Blank is the best medicine." Enter your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. Okay, let's take a look. And look what we have here. Which explains why she's been so ill. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. This is the final Fibbage. One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck. Here's your final Fibbage question. Brand name of the patented synthetic testicles for pets. Type in your lies now. All right, where's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. A cheaper option is to just not cut your dog's testicles off. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies.
Greetings, and welcome to Lie Swatter, the massive true or false trivia game. We can accommodate a huge number of players in a game, so find as many people to play as possible. All right then, before we get started, don't forget, new players can go to this website and enter this room code to join the game at any time. Let's play. You're going to see 7 crazy facts pulled from these fact categories. Timothy McVeigh's last meal was an entire loaf of buttered bread. Use your device to pick whether you think the fact is true or a lie. South Korea developed a toilet so powerful it could flush solid concrete. Earwax was a recommended remedy for chapped lips. Brachiosaurus had 3 brains. The first man to fly a plane and the first man on the moon are from Ohio. Jim Beam sells a Halloween bourbon called Monster Mash. A lion yawns to trick prey into thinking it's too sleepy to eat. And here's where everyone stands at the end of round 1. Here are your next 7 fact categories. Lincoln patented an inflatable device to lift boats stuck on sandbars. Cops in Bangkok who misbehave are forced to wear Hello Kitty armbands. Jamie Lee Curtis speaks 4 languages, including Klingon. Skunks are most likely to have sex around Valentine's Day. There's a karate move called Stork in Heat. There are exactly 13 lines in a pentagram. Bedbug bites cause nightmares. Here are your scores. For the final round, all the facts will be about one category. That category is real Disney cartoons. Try to figure out which of these were real Disney cartoons and which are lies we just made up. Chip and Dale become beatniks. Pluto gets rabies. The 7 dwarves fight malaria. Minnie Mouse files for divorce. Donald Duck has a nightmare that he's a Nazi. Mickey Mouse is arrested for not paying taxes. Goofy tries to quit smoking. Let's see the final scores.